Hi, it's Michael Hyatt from PlatformUniversity.com with another platform tip, and I want to talk about creating video interviews. You don't have to create all the content yourself. One of the best ways to bring great content to your audience is to go outside and get other expertise, people, experts that you can interview via video and then broadcast that to your very own audience. It really helps to establish your own credibility. Just the fact that you're associated with these people will add credibility. You can kind of borrow their credibility to enhance your own credibility. But a few steps or a few tips in doing this. Number one, schedule the interview. Find the expert that you want to interview and get it on your schedule. Work it out with them when it would be the best time for them. This really should only be the finished product, probably 7, maybe 10 minutes at the outside. So you're not going to need a lot of time, but I would still schedule about a half hour just so you can test the equipment on both ends, make sure that it's working, but get it on your schedule. Second thing I would do is prepare for the interview. Maybe you have to read that person's book. Maybe you have to familiarize yourself with their content, but be an expert and be a student of your subject so that you can talk intelligently when you interview. Third step, send the questions to the person you're interviewing. So what you want to do there is write out your interview questions. Maybe it's 5 to 7 questions. It surely is not more than that, but send them to the person so that they can prepare and get succinct talking point answers to each of your questions. Another tip, call the person via Skype. I love using Skype for video interviews because there's some recording software that you can actually embed within Skype. I use a service called Call Recorder, and that's how it works on the Mac. You can actually use this software, record the entire interview in split screen. It's really cool. Records the audio and the image and everything else, and it really requires minimal editing. So record it using Skype, and then when you're recording it, what you want to do is you want to save that to your file or save it to your hard disk. Make sure to back it up right away, because then you're going to take it from there and edit it in your favorite video editing software. Now, there are people that get really fancy with this, who use these big fancy programs like they use in Hollywood, Final Cut Pro or something like that. You don't need that. You're going to need something like Quicktime Pro or iMovie. That's sufficient. You're not going to be doing a lot to this, except probably editing out the front end of it, maybe the back end of it, maybe a few bleeps in between, but not much. It's going to be very simple for you to do, and so you're going to edit it in your favorite software. Then you want to upload it to a service like Vimeo or YouTube. You can get a free account there, or you can get a professional account like I have at Vimeo that allows you to configure the player and do a few other things with it, but just upload it to a media hosting company and then come back to your own blog and get the embed code so that you can actually embed the player on your blog and play it for your audience. It's that simple. If this has been helpful to you, we've got lots more tips at PlatformUniversity.com.
Hey everyone, this is Stu McLaren from PlatformUniversity.com, and here's what we have in store for you this month inside the membership. In our masterclass, I speak with Michael about the benefits of starting a membership site and what it can bring to both your business and your lifestyle. When a membership site is structured properly, it does wonderful things for the stress levels of a business owner because it stabilizes the income. So many times when people are selling products and services or books and so forth, it's really hit or miss. Basically, it's a roller coaster ride of one project to the next. And hopefully when you launch a project, it goes well, because that's got to last you until you launch the next one. But with a membership site, it stabilizes that income. Later, we take a peek behind the curtain in our Backstage Pass to give you an exclusive look at how Platform University got started. You'll get the inside scoop on the creation and launch of the membership site from both Michael and his team.
Whenever you start anything, there are going to be glitches and there's a learning curve on the part of the people who are doing it. And so we didn't always do that perfectly. And we learned that there were issues in certain areas that we couldn't have been aware of until we launched. It was kind of a lesson or a chance for us all to put into practice the idea that starting is the most important thing, and that perfection, if we had tried to get everything perfect and had been committed to perfectionism, we would have never done it.
Michael reviews another Platform University member site and shares some handy tips and tricks in the member makeover. And make sure you mark your calendar to tune in to the live Q&A with Michael at the end of the month. You can expect to see all this and so much more happening this month at PlatformUniversity.com.